What a beautiful world! Anna's story today, she is talking about paint with words of desire, as she said. What do we women really want? What do we need? How to read Deciphorus. Apparently, according to men, we are complex, that it is difficult to break us down into prime factors. Or maybe it's not worth wondering, making assumptions, having an opinion about us. But discovering, and discovering again, put the puzzle together piece by piece for yourself. For me, conversation is the key to everything. Every level of life, especially when it concerns delicate and intimate matters. We love to tell stories, to paint with words our desires, but for that to happen, we need to feel safe. We feel this way when we know that a man is our partner, when we can look each other in the eye and feel the thread of understanding, and apparently they are the mirror of the soul. As Anna talked about intimacy, as she said, I have the only prescription for them, always with respect, always in truth, and always and above all with a partner I trust and who sees me and I can see him. Because who are we then if not two beautiful beings who crave recognition so much? Let the masculine recognize the feminine and the feminine the masculine. As a woman who develops and works on self-awareness, I have come to the point where I know my desire, needs, and passions. Can talk about them with my partner, especially in the area of intimate life. I think it's kind of the key to be really aware of what we want and need, what we really are, and to be able to talk about it honestly. In order to do this, in my opinion, you must first love and understand yourself, and you succeed, you are able to share with yourself and with others. October 10, 2023 at 8 p.m., Anna will be live with Beata Bailey, a psychologist, writer, and professor, psychiatrist, psychotherapist, Mika Louis Starrich. They talk about what women want, as Anna had a short part in it. Congratulations for Simone that he is filming Malamore, a Francesca Schiro new project. Filming, which will end on November 18, will take place between Rome, Brindisi, and some enchanting location in Alto Salento like in Francavilla, Torre Santa Sabina, Carovigno, and Ostuni. Amare is a journey into a complex world in which the deepest and purest emotions will be felt. The film tells a story of today. We are in the heart of Puglia, Mary, the repentant young lover of the convicted felon Nunzio. Would like to put an end to this sick and suffocating affair, but she is afraid of the consequences. In the meeting with Giglio, the new riding teacher at the riding school she frequents, a love relationship is born, which gives her final strength to begin a process of detachment. Michele, Mary's childhood friend and Nunzio's henchman, tries to warn her and make her change her mind. But Mary decides to live out her love for her with Giglio. Wounded in his pride, Nunzio married to Carmela. He managed all his dealings during his imprisonment. To take revenge, a story of love and blood, and where the true, submissive, and renewing element seems to be love and friendship. The main protagonists of the film are Gilia Schiava, Simone Sussina, Antoniella Caron, Simon Grecci, and Domenico Fortunato. The film is an Alti story production with the Ray Cinema. Michele talked about on what is his favorite track on the album, as he said, it is absolutely the Double and All I Want. As he was saying, he decided to write Double as a sign of victory dedicated to himself this time and not to somebody else, because when he get to know that he had a kind of bipolarism, that something shocked himself for real, but he loved himself, so he is going helping himself. Get that news, instead of being sad, he started to think on how he could use the thing even he doesn't like. So he used to call it Double, that thinking it inside of him, and it comes out with a song, that it comes better. He said that something that inspired him the most is the time he went in Turkey to the earthquake victim at the camp, wherein he see how devastated they are. in a bad situation as he found the little kid around 4 or 5 years old alone in the camp as he ran to him and asked him if he can play football with them, as he said yes. As they started playing football and ate together as they had so much fun, so as he come back after the trip, he was inspired by those kids. So he decided to make All I Want, which the song he is talking about as he write the lyrics as if he, the child, talking. His song is created by him as he was fascinated by purification. Song I See Monster that is dedicated to all people who are afraid of anything and to encourage them to face their fear and fight their fears, to seek to be friend with the fear and not to be afraid anymore. Song to-do list is that he inspired by the Korean Netflix that is about all of us are dead and everybody becomes zombie, and he was inspired by it. And the song Another Day as he wrote the song for the 365 Days movie as a soundtrack as he was inspired by the love story between Massimo and Laura. I entertain you all for today. Comment your reaction below. Don't forget to click the like button, share this video to others, and don't forget to subscribe on my channel. Thank you for watching. See you on my next video. A successful day to all of us. Today, October 9, 2023, a message to all. It's important to remember to prioritize self-care, growth, and self-belief. Embracing changes and stepping out of one's comfort zone can lead to amazing personal development and opportunity. Today is a new chance to work towards your goals and find joy in the journey.